What's up, guys? Scott here. This is just a quick video to tell you about our upcoming 3-day live ACH training. We're going to be spending 3 days with you guys to go through the complete ACH system to show you how to turn multiple sessions into sessions singular with clients. But also on the 3rd day, we're going to introduce a brand new process of how do you turn $100 clients that you might be charging now as a hypnotherapist and show you how to use this speed style of ACH therapy to sell your services for $1,500 all the way up to $4,500 clients, spend less time with clients, less effort, no prep, no homework, no audios, no scripts, nothing like that, and show you how to differentiate your service in a massively oversaturated market. So without too much ado, guys, keep watching this video. I'll give you a quick presentation of really what's going to happen in granular detail over these 3 days. So guys, I'm excited to see you in the training. There's a link down below if you need more written information, you want to read about it, but also how to enroll, the cost, the support, all that good stuff as well. Let's go. All right, guys, so if you're brand new to ACH, let me show you the ACH timeline that's going to be covered throughout the entire 3 days. Remember, this is a complete therapeutic system. That's going to be covered in the first 2 days, with the 3rd day with complete focus on how to sell these faster transformations, how to get your prices up to $1,500 all the way up to $4,500 per client, how to get paid before you actually start the transformation with your clients, how to get referrals, how to scale, how to start getting real high-paying clients into your business without objections, without clients worrying about shopping elsewhere, and all that great stuff. We have a ton of information to teach you guys over the 3 days, but I do digress. Let's get into the timeline and show you exactly what you're going to get. So this is the 10-step ACH timeline. Realize this with ACH, guys. If you've seen enough of my videos, you know sort of how I work. We're not learning scripts. You're not going to have to worry about ever preparing for a session again. You're going to have no audios that you're going to give your clients. You do not need to be giving your clients homework, no more multiple sessions, and plenty of other things that ACH actually helps you do. It's all about speed. Now, what's crazy, this ACH method right now, as we speak, in the thousands of students that we're teaching this to, they're using it for well over 30 different niches. Now, think about that. If you've ever thought, okay, I want to work with smoking, but I also want to work with anxiety and weight loss, already that's causing an issue because it's too many niches. But you probably find that, you know, there's a lot of these industries out there, a lot of these courses out there that say, buy this program to learn how to do stop smoking sessions. If you do anxiety, you've got to do something else. If you want to help people with abundance blocks, you've got to do another course for that. And all you end up doing is not only just repeating the same things you've learned over and over, but now your tool bag, your toolbox gets so full of the same types of methods that are basically saying you can only use this for that. And that gets very complicated. What ACH does, it allows you to be so goddamn flexible, where the students right now are using this one method for well over 30 niches, which is crazy. Okay, and that's what you guys are going to be learning. But let's get into this, guys. So this is the way the timeline is going to work, from paid client all the way through to getting high paid referrals and all the therapeutic system in between. So the first thing we look at is, number one, the first step is how do we get our prices up to $1,500 up to $4,500? Yes, $1,500 to $4,500. Get paid up front, get paid before the client actually books in this first session with you. And then it's going to be your job to use the rest of this timeline, the rest of the ACH process, to get the fastest results possible. You are not selling sessions, packages, hours, buy one, get one free, none of that stuff. When I say our students are earning between $1,500 and $4,500, which I'm going to show you how to do in granular detail, some of them are just working with their clients once, like a 45 to 1 hour, if not stretching it to 2-hour session, $4,500. That's what I'm going to be showing you. Now, if you think, Scott, I can't even get clients to pay $100, don't worry. Okay, I'm going to teach you from scratch how to do this. So you can literally leave the ACH training, get your prices right up. If you're currently seeing clients, you can get those prices up too straight away. We've had little students leave the ACH training, go straight into $1,500 and $4,500 clients, and they're literally just brand new to the industry. This is how they're doing it, okay? So once we've got paid, we then move into the ACH timeline, okay? The first thing we do with ACH, again, you're not gonna know how to do this yet, we're gonna show you, we get into the investigation phase. No prep, no scripts, no audios, no nothing. You can literally, if a client says, Scott, here's $1,500, I wanna start right now, I can say, great, let's do it right now. Paid up front, let's get started. No prep work. I know there's therapists out there that are spending 2 to 3 hours on prep work. It's crazy. The therapy should only take you 45 minutes to an hour to completely dissolve your client's problems, where your clients never have to see you again. But again, if you don't know how to do that now and you have no idea, and that seems strange to be able to do that, that's what ACH is going to teach you. So we get into the investigation phase, okay? From there, we start to investigate what are called knots, unconscious moments and conflicts. Then we move into part number 4, which is the actual therapy. We call this insights therapy, trance, metaphor, silence, and process instructions. This is where the therapeutic process actually starts. From there, we do a lot of testing. We have new insights. We connect back to create new thought loops and emotions. Number 6, we can repeat and untie knots. So if you think of a knot, that's just my metaphor of saying a client's problem. If you imagine a client's problem or even your own right now, it's all knotted up with conclusions and backwards rationalizations and emotions. What we're helping our clients do with ACH is untie that knot so they can have their therapeutic breakthrough. Now, if you're doing multiple sessions, that means you're having a client have their breakthrough, sending them home, getting them back, sending them home, getting them back. You're basically starting from scratch all the time. What we teach is what we call multiple mini sessions, okay? So if you untie 6 knots, you destroy 6 massive problems within an hour, you have literally done 6 mini sessions in that hour. That is why this thing is so freaking powerful, but also so fast with the speed process, okay? And that's why we're able to charge so much as well. From then we do a lot of testing. We test in new insights and the whole problem. Testing is important. Testing, no one else does this. Literally, a lot of therapists, what they're doing right now, they read their script and say to a client, good luck, listen to the audios. But they have no idea if it worked. They have no idea if what they've done and the new insights a client's had or the breakthroughs had is actually going to hold. It's actually going to work. If you're experiencing multiple sessions or having clients come back saying it didn't work, ACH is going to solve all of that. And you'll be kicking yourself because you've been doing so much work for very little breakthrough. What our students are noticing is they're doing hardly any work, and the breakthroughs their clients are having are astronomical, okay? From there, after we do the testing phase, which is a massive part of ACH, we get into the demarcation and the processing. This is my favorite part of ACH. Nobody else talks about this. A lot of therapists don't understand that when a session finishes and it's set up the right way with the ACH style, the processing part is where your clients have the biggest transformations and breakthroughs. And it's the most important part of a client breakthrough. And what it's doing is allowing the unconscious mind to process all of these new things and new emotions, new thought loops, and settle into something that's absolutely wonderful for your clients. Even if you don't know what's happening, it is happening, even if you do the more traditional therapy. But what most therapists and coaches do is they interrupt this process. And then a client comes back a couple of days later and says, you know what? I'm smoking again. I can feel the anxiety. The pain's still there. This is because I've interrupted this process. From there, we talk about integration, speech, sleep tasking, unconscious tasking, and all this good stuff. That's the timeline. I've literally seen students do this complete timeline in 20 minutes. Imagine working with a client for $1,500 for 20 minutes worth of work. That's step 8. As we're moving through from 1 all the way 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 is the referrals. What does this mean? We've got students right now that are charging that $1,500 or that $4,500, finish the client session. Client has the biggest breakthrough they've ever had, very short amount of time, no effort, no moving parts, really, really simple. Then the client goes out and starts sending these students high paying clients as well and saying, hey, Joe Bloggs charges $1,500. He saved my life. Go see him. And then Joe gets a call on the phone and says, hey, you work with my friend Jane. She says she paid $1,500. I want to do the same thing. This is the complete timeline. So this is not just a therapy training. The main portion of this, yes, is to teach you how to stop using scripts and audios and multiple sessions, long-winded techniques and awkward and clunky therapy strategies. It's to add speed to your timeline and hardly having to do anything with clients and have massive breakthroughs. But I have to show you how to sell this. I have to give you the model for you to leave the ACH training and start getting these clients straight away. That's what we're going to be learning in the 3 days, guys. So that's a quick insight. Let's move on to the next thing. So let me talk about selling the transformation. Okay, this is how it is. If you look at the industry the way it is now, you would agree that it's completely oversaturated. Every person on the face of the earth is now a coach, a therapist, a hypnotherapist. But this shouldn't scare you because luckily everybody's doing it the wrong way. Not only taking so long for their therapy sessions, selling the wrong things, marketing the wrong things, talking about the wrong things, and they wonder why they're spinning their wheels at $100 a client and very scarcely making $1,000 a month and can't figure out why they can't scale. Doing so much work for so little return. We have to change all of this. And that's what we're doing in this 3 days. What the majority of the industry is doing, guys, and I would say upwards of 97%, they're trying to sell this through hypnosis information. If you're out there right now selling hypnosis, you will fail. If you're right out there right now selling packages, programs, hours, session, therapy, hypnosis, breakthrough hypnosis with all the bells and whistles, whatever ridiculous names people are putting on things, you will fail. If you don't believe me, look at the metrics, look at your bank account right now, look how much time and effort you've put into becoming a therapist and look at your return, okay? So if you're out there selling hypnosis information, selling hypnotherapy, selling coaching, selling NLP, whatever you want to call it, clients don't care. Clients do not care how you do things. Clients do not buy your services based on who you were trained by, how many certifications you have, how many buy one, get one free type specials that you have. Clients do not buy this stuff. And I'm talking about quality clients. $100 clients are, for lack of better words, a pain in the ass. I don't want you working with these people. Quality client comes from $1,500 and above. And these are the clients that do not care how you do things. Think about it, no objections. They just want the result. So how do we get around this? Here's a brief little insight before we teach you in the 3 days. So a way around this is to talk to your clients about results, speed, byproducts. There's a couple more things we're going to do. This is what we're going to be teaching the ACH. Okay. So now you are differentiated. No client on earth is sitting up at nighttime thinking, you know what? I need my inner child healed. I hope this person uses hypnosis. I wonder how hypnosis works. Or I wonder about their story. I wonder who they were trained by. I wonder how many certifications they have. Clients are never thinking this stuff. You may believe they are because that's what you want to believe, but it is absolutely fictitious. So if you're out there selling this stuff or have your business model framed around this stuff, you will fail. All clients want to know is if I'm about to pay Scott $1,500 or $4,500, will this work for me? I don't care how he does it, just get me the results. And this is the model that we're going to be teaching you guys. So if you look at the industry the way it is now, how oversaturated it is, the only way to differentiate you among every other therapist, it doesn't matter who you were trained by, how many certs you have, how many books you've read, how awesome you think you are, or differentiated you are. If you're doing the same thing as everybody else and concentrating on the same models, the same pricing, the same packages, the same long-winded 30-day packages, 60-day packages, 24-month packages, you will fail. Now on day 3, okay, yes, it's very blunt, but this is the truth. On day 3 of the ACH training, we're going to change that entire model. You never have to think about how do I get clients again, and you'll be getting yeses at $1,500 and above. We're going to show you how to do that. So like I said, the only way to differentiate yourselves, guys, amongst every oversaturated person in this industry, oversaturated every therapist and coach, is to add speed to your breakthroughs. That's what ACH does. You're going to sell the byproducts, be able to explain your method that your clients understand. Now, I'm not talking about how hypnosis works. It's a big differentiation. I'm not going to give you the little surprise here, but I'm going to show you how to educate your clients as to why it's so quick for them to have a transformation, how it's actually going to work and get them so fucking excited about having this transformation, okay? And being able to educate your client as to why your prices have skyrocketed. So even if they go looking for another therapist that says, hey, I can do the same thing as Scott, but I'm only going to charge $100. However, it's going to take me 6 months. Well, I'm going to go to Scott because he's pretty much said I can get it done in an hour or 2. Yeah, it's more expensive, but Scott makes more sense in the way he's educated me. All about education, guys. I'm going to show you how to do that. Super simple. Like I said, don't worry. In 3 days, I'll teach you all of this. You never have to think again. Okay. So here's the industry as a whole, guys, and see if you can sort of see yourself in this. Okay. Look at your business right now. Okay, let's be honest, jokes aside, look at your business right now. Look at the metrics, the amount of time, effort, okay, that you're putting into your business each month. What's the end result? Are you struggling? Are you getting no clients? Are you struggling to get $100 clients? Now, what's crazy is I have therapists that say, Scott, I can't get even $100 clients, so I dropped it to 75, but I still can't get clients, so I dropped it to 50. I had someone on the phone telling me they're selling hypnosis sessions for $16. They still can't sell them. That's that whole Einstein thing, you know, doing the same thing, but expecting different results. Dropping your prices is just lowering the quality of your clients. How we differentiate is do the actual opposite. Okay, that should get you thinking a little bit. Over on the left-hand side here, this is what I call the red ocean industry. This is unfortunately where the most of the industry is caught in. $100 sessions, competition. Now, competition's like, well, I'm a hypnotherapist. I can help you quit smoking for $150 and I'm going to use hypnosis. You can see what I've done wrong there. This person says, okay, I'll get back to you, which they never do. They go call another therapist and that therapist says the same thing, but he says, well, I can do it for $80. Client goes, okay. Goes and talks to another person. I can do it for $75. I use hypnosis as well. See what that client's doing? Clients always do this. They have every right to go shopping around. That's why we have to do things differently. So the majority of the industry, $100 a session. competition, comparison from clients, like I'll just go to the cheapest because they're all doing the same thing anyway. No time to scale, spending far too long with clients. Breakthroughs take too freaking long. No guarantee it's actually working. Giving away goddamn homework and audios. Okay, that's another big thing. If you have the breakthroughs correctly, the way that we teach ACH, you will never, ever, ever, ever again have to give away homework, thought journals and diaries. You'll never have to create audios. You'll never have to do any prep work, no script reading, no script downloading, none of that stuff. No interview session, then you do the session, then the audio, none of that stuff. Literally breakthroughs on the day for a very high price. No time to market their business, no referrals, long, boring scripts that fix symptoms. I see therapists reading 3-hour-long scripts. My voice would be so hoarse after that, and I'd be so bored, the client would probably be asleep. You do not need that long. And again, even if you've just started in the industry and you've been taught the traditional script way, which everybody's teaching, no matter what they call the script or this fancy new golden script that people are talking about, it's still the same thing. Scripts fix symptoms. That's the bottom line. And that's why we don't teach them. And that's why you'll never have to use them again. 2 hours of prep work and all of these moving parts that are so complicated. But these same people are out there talking about, well, you should come and see me because I was trained by X, Y, and Z. You should come and see me because I give away audios and homework as a bonus. You should come and see me because I can give you a free session and I'm going to give you my business cards. I'm going to use websites to market my business. Another therapist says, I'm cheaper than everybody else. Come and see me. Another therapist said, I'm going to get buy one, get one free. The last therapist says, I sell 20 packs and you need 20 sessions with me to quit smoking. And I'm going to charge you $100 a session. If you bring a friend along, they'll get half price. Complication. This is the majority of the industry. I can guarantee if you're watching this and you're not getting to the 10s, the 20, 30 grand a month in your business right now, this is you as well. I can guarantee that, but don't worry. I'm going to turn you over to the blue side, which is the blue ocean, which is our ACH speed system. $1,500 to $4,500 per client priced ACH system. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. 1 to 2 hours max sessions, no multiple sessions, none. We've got brand new therapists that were taught the traditional way to do things, jump into ACH, when they've been qualified, haven't even seen any paid clients yet, jump into ACH, turn multiple sessions and hours and prep work and scripts into like an hour stop smoking session, weight loss, whatever it is, and charge those higher prices. Literally just qualified. That's how powerful ACH is. No homework they're giving away, no audios, no prep, no scripts. It works in every niche because we've got to realize this. We don't need different techniques for different niches. Why? Because everything a client tells us is a symptom. So if a client says, I want to quit smoking, you play your stop smoking script, your stop smoking technique. What are you doing? You are now fixing the symptom. Other people say, well, Scott, I do a little interview first. They give me this information. Then I think to myself, wow, this sounds like anxiety. You're doing the wrong thing again. You shouldn't be thinking about what it is because unless your client, you'll be able to do the proper investigation, which we teach, your client is going to give you conclusions and symptoms. And the way you know you've done this and working on symptoms is because your client keeps coming back and back and back and back, multiple sessions. You give them the audio, give them the homework, and they just don't listen to it and nothing changes. These are the symptoms of running the wrong speed model for your therapy business, but also the wrong business model. Again, I'm going to teach you all of this. Over in the blue side as well, guys, low competition, complete differentiation. There's one thing I know about working with clients for well over 12 years in my own practice, real world experience. I never, ever, ever had a client say, you know what, Scott, take your time with this. I don't want to quit smoking straight away. Let's do 20 sessions. Give me homework, give me audios. I want all of that stuff. My life wants to be revolved around this stop smoking thing. Take your time. Clients never say that. Jokes aside, when your clients say something silly like, Scott, where's your magic wand? I need to quit smoking today. There is some truth to that. And that's how ACH was born, with that type of thinking. It's not dismissing what our clients are saying. That's why it's so freaking quick and prices are high. Clients will always pay more for speed. If you don't believe me, let me give you this analogy, guys. But again, the end of the 3 days, this will be you. No competition, freedom, differentiation, high prices. You can actually start turning this dream of yours, this passion, into an actual business. If you want to become a better therapist, you learn faster therapeutic skills. You don't learn more of the same thing. If you want to be a better business owner and make more money, you don't add another therapeutic tool to make more money. You have to learn the business model. You have to learn the pricing. You have to learn how to differentiate. And this is all the stuff we're teaching you in 3 days. There's a lot of stuff we go through. But guys, let me give you this analogy about perceived value. If you're thinking, Scott, you know what? $100, that's, I can't even get that, like 1,500. How the hell am I going to do that? Again, if you're thinking, you're in the wrong place. By the end of the 3 days, you never have to think again. You just follow what we teach you. But here's what happens. Hypnotherapists believe that clients buy hypnosis and therapy. Why? Because they're usually taught that in other training schools. They're also convinced that they think they buy their method. They call their fancy new hypnosis method like the complete breakthrough method, and they sell this at a very crappy price. And we think that, my client's going to buy the method, the name that I give it, which is ridiculous because they don't. Therapists also believe, and I can see this in their marketing, they believe that who they were trained by is why their client buys their service or how many certifications they have. Clients don't know and don't care about their favorite gurus. They don't know or care about certifications. They don't understand hypnosis. They don't understand coaching, and they don't want to know. If they did want to know, they'd want to become therapists themselves. Now, trust me, low quality clients, the $100 clients, will ask about all that stuff because that's just an objection hiding something else. The high quality clients, when I had high quality clients, when I finally worked this method out for myself, I never, ever, ever, ever had objections again on price. I never had to worry about a client saying, hey, Scott, what type of hypnosis are you going to use? They never worried about that because they're in so much pain. They just wanted results today. So when it comes to the perceived value, $100 versus $1,500 and above, hypnotherapists are convinced that value is more sessions and time with the therapist. They believe, well, Scott, if I raise my price, I've got to spend more time with their clients. No. We're going to go the opposite. We're going to do less and less time. I've got to give away more homework, more products, more audios, more diaries, because that's value. No, it's not. More checkups and confirmations. That's value. No, it's not. Free Facebook groups, free communities. No, it's not. Longer healing and more technique. I've heard therapists that will tell their clients, I'm going to use 15 techniques to get you to become a non-smoker or free of anxiety. Clients don't care whether you use 1, 15, or 1,000,000. They don't care. They just want the results. And they also believe that more visits, more hours, and repeat sessions is what equals value. Okay. Let me give you this analogy to change your mind if this is the way you think. And again, look at the results of the business model you're running right now and how you're doing this sort of long-winded therapy. Look at the metrics. Are you running out of time and having very little income to show for it? This is why. And this is why we out-teach this and teach you a whole new model so you can get time back to get more paid clients at a very high price. So let me give you this analogy and just play with me here. Okay, imagine this. You have an infected tooth and you're in a lot of pain. Okay, a dentist said it will take him 20 minutes to completely heal your mouth and make your mouth, teeth, and gums 100% healthy and clean. Guaranteed 20 minutes time, in and out, no worries, mouth is completely healed, but the price is $2,500 total. Now take a step back. Does that seem like a lot? Okay. Did your mind instantly go to 20 minutes for $2,500 is a lot? This is the mindset we have to break. Okay. Because if not, the metrics, your business model will not scale. It will not work. So it's 20 minutes worth of work to get you completely pain-free worth it to you, $2,500. Doesn't this sound like a client coming in saying, I need to quit smoking? I have anxiety that's crippling my relationship. This smoking is absolutely actually killing me. Okay. I can't find a husband or a wife because I'm always attracting narcissistic relationships. I don't want to be alone for the rest of my life. A lot of pain. Okay. So is 20 minutes worth of work for $2,500 worth it to you? Or would you go to another dentist that says it will take 7 visits at 1 hour per visit, but only for $1,000 total? Which do you pick? Are you going to spend 7 hours more in pain for a lower price? Or are you going to pay a slightly higher price and have it done within 20 minutes? This is the mindset I want you guys to start thinking. Again, if you don't know how to do this or can't change that mindset, I will show you. I have 3 days to show you how to do this. Would you care how your dentist helps you or what tools they use or how they were qualified, when they were qualified, their favorite gurus, their story? Would you care about any of that stuff if you're in so much pain? Even if you weren't in pain, you wouldn't understand what they're telling you anyway. Your goal to go to the dentist is to have the mouth, teeth, everything completely healed 100%, but you got to figure out what's more important to you as far as the perceived value. On the 3 days of training, I'm going to show you how to make 20 minutes worth of work seem have a bigger value, more than $2,500, more than even $4,500, and have your clients be so educated as to what they're going to get. It makes total sense. Even if they go to another therapist and say, hey, I spoke to this Scott guy, he's going to charge me $1,500 to stop smoking. What can you do? What do you think that therapist is going to talk about? They're going to talk about themselves. probably going to talk about why I'm wrong. They're going to undercut me. They're going to underprice me. They're going to say, I was trained by this. I use this technique. And the client's going to think, hang on, I don't care about any of this stuff. You're not educating me. Scott makes sense. And it's made sense as to why he's so expensive. I'm going to go back to him. And why am I telling you this story? Because I used to hear this all the time from the lawyers. Lawyers would tell me, I'm going to go shop elsewhere. I go, great, go do it. But they'd always come back and said, you know, what you said makes sense. Let's go. Okay. So that's what we're going to be looking at, guys, to change your idea of perceived value. So let's look at this all together, guys. Faster breakthroughs, higher prices, the right business model, differentiation. Okay. Learning the ACH speed model over 2 days and the business model on the 3rd day. Here's what happens. Left-hand side is the majority of the industry. Slower, long-winded therapy. 30 days, 60 days, 24-month packages takes too long because they're solving the symptoms. They've got unconscious resistance, too much time preparing scripts, too much time following rigid scripts, too much time on suggestibility tests, too much time on homeworks, no testing, which means the problem comes back. Too many sessions because of a client's conclusion, not getting to the real root cause, which causes multiple sessions, okay? Income distribution is too long. The longer you spend with clients, the more we have to distribute that money over long periods of time. So let's say you do 30 days with a client and you charge at max $500. It's all good to get $500 up front. But if you've got to do multiple sessions, multiple hours of prep work, homework, audios, catch up, support, all of that stuff, if you distribute that over a timeline, you're probably paying yourself a couple of dollars per activity. For $500, that sounds like a lot of work. And this is what I call the $100 client model. Too slow, wrong business model, wrong distribution. What I'm going to be teaching is over on the right-hand side here, faster breakthroughs, okay? Faster breakthroughs is the only way to differentiate this. That's why we teach this. Byproduct selling, making $1,500 to $4,500 makes sense to your clients. Beating resistance, getting to the real root cause, okay? Investigating the problem, deciphering conscious and unconscious information, untying knots, testing, that complete timeline I gave you, that's what you're going to be learning. Income distribution is short. We're spending less time with clients, making more money. If I pay myself $1,500 and I help my client in one session, 1 hour, just as an example, stop smoking without prep work, without audios, without catch up, without multiple sessions, I've now paid myself $1,500 for an hour. No extracurricular activity. Every time you create the audios, the homework, the extracurricular stuff, the other stuff you give your clients multiple sessions, you need to distribute that income over the various activities. If you're doing 20 things per client, you now have to distribute that. If I'm doing one session and that's it, no other moving parts, I can now scale my business. Okay. And this is what we call the $1,500 to $4,500 client model. That's what this 3 days is going to be teaching you guys. Faster breakthroughs, differentiation, more money, less time with clients. Okay. More time to get new paying clients. And again, this is what it looks like in the timeline. Let's say I'm using the old traditional model, okay, no matter what it's called, okay, it's the same thing. It could be called a different training program, but if you're still reading the scripts, the multiple sessions, the audio, the home, it's the same thing. It doesn't matter what it's called. Let's say client number one, I have to do multiple sessions over a certain amount of days, certain amount of weeks, certain amount of months, homework, audio, symptom suggestion, moving parts, preparation for the therapist, suggestibility tests, deepeners, all of this stuff. All of this stuff takes time and effort and moving part. The time distribution is long. By the time I end up paying myself at the end, I've earned very little money for a hell of a lot of work, okay? If I've got to spend 30 days with my client, multiple sessions, all that stuff I talked about, that's 30 days for $500. That's not worth it. That's not a model that can be scaled. What I want to do in the opposite is for what it takes a more traditional therapist to see a client over that 30 days, I could get one of these sessions done within an hour. Let's say that therapist has to spend 20 hours with a client. I can get 20 ACH, what we call MOS, minimum optimum service, ACH speed therapy clients done in that. And now in 20 hours, I can get 20 clients done at $1,500 a client. Do the maths. I've got like a $30,000 month then, where that person spent $500 over 30 days. You can see the drastic difference in distribution. And no one thinks about this. That's why the state of the industry is the way it is now. The old model of build a busy practice, low prices, free sessions does not work. If it did, every therapist and friend, colleague of yours that did your therapy training with you would be rich right now. Go ask another 10 therapists how well their business is going. Majority can't even get one client at $100. So if you just do the same thing as everybody else, but expect different results, that's that Einstein thing. Ludicrous, it doesn't work. That's why the testimonials that we have, which you guys can see all over our website, I'll show you a couple here as well. These are from real students who run the ACH speed model, have the right selling process that we're going to teach you on day 3 of this training program, and are getting extremely quick breakthroughs for very high prices and dominating niches where other therapists are trying to compete at $100. These students are turning away clients at $1,500 because they're too goddamn busy, okay? That's the faster breakthrough model, okay? If you want to scale your business, yes, you have to have high prices and all that, which we'll teach you, but your therapy has to be quick. It can't be long-winded because of that timeline we just talked about. So let's quickly look at the ACH speed model, okay, guys? Time saved example. If you haven't done ACH before, here's just an example, a little glimpse of the time saved. Remember, all that time back shortens the distribution of the time, make more money. So the majority of people are going to spend session preparation, 1 to 2 hours of prep, writing scripts, getting homework, all of that sort of stuff. ACH does no scripts and no prep. So already you're saving 1 to 2 hours. I know therapists that spend more time in the prep that it takes our students to actually have their clients breakthrough. It's crazy, right? Okay. Then that more traditional therapist will spend 5 to 10 minutes on rapport. What I tell people is the rapport is made on the strategy call and in the marketing, which we're going to show you how to do. Really, really simple. Number 3, then they spend 10 to 15 minutes on suggestibility tests. Okay. We all know this one thing about clients. Problems exist in a client's mind and the unconscious mind, meaning that a client talks about their problem. They must go into the unconscious mind to find this information. We call this trance. No deepness, no suggestibility test, no prep, no rapport, none of that stuff. The way we do it is completely different. And then that traditional therapist does 10 to 15 minutes worth of deepness. All of this extracurricular stuff that does not need to be done. I can guarantee that by the time you do ACH, you'll never do this stuff again. All of that stuff before we even start the therapy, our students are complete. Our students, clients are complete, therapized, and their breakthrough, moved on with their life. Our students got $1,500 and above. Okay. Here's the ACH timeline. Like I said, trance, deepness, investigation, therapy, all of the stuff that everybody thinks they need to do. We do it all in one and we save a hell of a lot of time. This is the ACH therapy timeline. Like I said, some of those students can get through that timeline in like 10, 15 minutes. Okay. Now, if that sounds ludicrous, just come along to the training and I guarantee by the end of it, you'll be completely changed. You'll come over to the blue side. Okay. That's what we're going to show you how to do. Then the traditional therapists do the multiple sessions. Okay. Multiple hours, multiple packages, multiple. Too much time. Okay. With ACH, we do testing and mini sessions are done in a singular session. So let's say you do a 2-hour session. Okay. You can probably get 10 or 15 knots untied, 10 or 15 little breakthroughs. Multiple 2-hour sessions solving the same symptom over and over. So if you're having your client come in multiple session after and after and after, you end up just repeating the same cycle of fixing the symptom after the symptom after the symptom. That's why your clients are coming back or having to spend 30, 60 days with you. This is why. Lastly, they spend all this time creating audios and homework and extracurricular stuff, free Facebook groups, all this support. Okay. Audio and preparation and recording takes like an hour, hour and a half. Okay. The client time, however long the tasking is, all knots are untied, no homework or audio. So you guys can see the complete separation between the traditional type therapy that says you have to do all of these moving parts to our students doing all of this just in one session, okay, and getting highly paid for it. ACH is speed therapy, okay, and it's the one surefire way to get not only high price clients, but how to scale. If you don't have time left in your day to get your next client, your business cannot scale. Okay. So that's the time saved. And that's just an example. We've got 3 days to show you how to do this. Okay. So guys, as you'll see below, we have the upcoming 3-day live ACH training and pricing system. You'll get everything you need to know about learning ACH from scratch. Don't think of conversational hypnosis, advanced conversational hypnosis as I have to have done a conversation hypnosis training before. It's language patterns, it's scripts, it's clunky techniques. It's none of those things, guys. Our focus for the first 2 days is complete therapeutic process. I know there are therapists out there that spend all their time just on the hypnosis part. What if I was to tell you by the end of ACH, you'll never worry about the hypnosis part because the therapy breakthrough can actually happen without hypnosis. Strange, right? As a hypnotherapist to hear that and for me to say that, I'm going to prove that to you, okay? But here's some examples of what I mean. ACH students, less amount of time with clients, making a ton more money. The left-hand side here, one of our students talking about 4 clients in January, $16,000 for 4 clients. She sees her clients for about an hour per time. 4 hours work, $16,000, guys. Tell me that's not a model you wouldn't want to have. Next one is 2021 stats are in, 78,000 pounds, okay? The next one is 122,000 pounds, all ACH students, less time with clients. We got a $15,800 month here by another ACH student. Again, they've learned ACH in the speed system. They know how to price their sessions. Look at the results, guys. Okay. Over here on the left-hand side, we got one of our students saying, want to peek into my magic bank account. We've got nearly a $15,000 month there. One of our students getting away from the $100 stop smoking sessions in a $5,000 packages. And their package just means he's seeing his client once, $5,000. Okay. Over here, this is an incredible story. It says, my clients love ACH so much, she put me on a $5,000 retainer for 3 consecutive months to work with her team. Boom, $15,000 from one client. And she sees those extra clients on the retainer for 1 hour at a time. No homework, no prep, no nothing. And off to the right-hand side here, clients talking about aiming for a $20,000 month. Didn't quite make it, but $15,000 Australian is still pretty good. Okay. This is what we're talking about, guys. So I'm not going to hold you any longer. I hope this video was informative. Click down below. You'll be able to see the enroll button there, but I'm also going to leave some extra videos below, extra resources for you to watch, just to really get your mind wrapped around what you're going to be learning. So here's the prerequisite for coming into this. This is not a certification training. So I'm not going to certify you, but I'm going to show you how to take your current certification skills, drastically speed them up. No more prep, no more homework for clients, no more audio creation, no more talking about hypnosis, no more trying to convince clients with free sessions, no more scripts, no more downloaded scripts, no more writing scripts. Literally, you can do the sessions as soon as the client has paid. That's the ACH model I'm going to teach. You'll never go back to the traditional stuff again, speeding things up. And on the third day, we're going to spend an entire day going through everything related to those higher prices, what to say to your clients, how to sell this thing, how to get byproduct results, and a ton of other good stuff. So this is the end result for you guys. Faster therapy, high price clients who will pay on the spot, pay you in full before they show up for their transformation, cash flow for you guys, more confidence, less work for you to do as a therapist to get a breakthrough, pretty much guaranteed breakthrough no matter what the niche. Okay, it doesn't matter what a client tells you they have, it's all symptoms anyway. So once we learn the ACH model, you can get to those real root causes. And I mean real unconscious root causes without any prep or anything like that. This is the education part of it, but this is also what speed can do for your business. So guys, I'll see you in the 3-day training, okay? There's also a video below of what happens once you enroll, the support you get, lifetime access. You'll get lifetime access to all of the past trainings that we've done. You'll get our brand new training platform that has 160 hours plus worth of content for you guys. Look out to all the past ACH trainings that we record. You'll get access to that, support with me, mentoring calls, monthly group masterclasses, all of that stuff is literally enroll once, have access to life for everything, which means you can turn up to these ACH trainings and all these masterclasses for free for the rest of your life, never pay a cent again, okay? $997, guys, that's one client worth. You leave ACH, charge your client for $1,000, okay? Means you've made your money back on this and you keep everything for life. More details down below, guys, a couple of buttons for you to click, more videos for you to check out. But guys, I look forward to seeing you in the training. Bye for now.